Van life. For me, it's one of my biggest passions. I love to wake up in a different place every day, travel slowly and purposefully, overlanding across vast expanses of our planet. Over the past 10 years, I've lived and travelled in a van from South America to Alaska, Australia, and from Europe to Africa, and I've spent thousands of nights camping, but never once in my home country. Today is a first. I'm going to camp on my home island of Jersey, and to celebrate the occasion, I'm bringing with me someone who's never experienced van life before. Of course, you guys are invited too, so buckle up and let's go exploring. Today is going to be a good day, and today is going to be a day full of firsts. I'm so excited for this. First things first, you need a friend, and I need a friend as well, so let's go pick up some passengers. You ready for an adventure?
Yes, we're ready.
Oh yeah, and that's Faith. Jersey is only 9 miles across, so it doesn't exactly take a long time to reach the east coast of the island. I can't believe it. First time camping in Jersey. This is what a campsite in Jersey looks like. There's no wild camping in Jersey, at least not any legal wild camping. Excited to be here with Alaska and George and Faith. Gorey Beach is definitely one of the best beaches on the east coast of Jersey, and Montalgai Castle, built around 1200 and something, makes for an impressive backdrop to the beach. The people aren't going to see you, they're just going to see your hair, your sunglasses and your top.
It's like that meme, and they're like, look at the Irish girl. It's behind her, you just see like this kind of faint outline of an Irish girl in the sand.
It's a proper fancy picnic this. We've got caramelised cheddar, caramelised English cheddar. This is definitely much better than what we're having for dinner. It's quite weird to be standing here amongst all of the boats, like that the tide goes out and they just sit here. They've got little legs so that they don't tip over, and like to sit on the sand when the tide goes out. Ordinarily I would never ever eat anything from the bottom of a harbour, but these are not the kind of boats that people live in. Did you get him? Nice! High five. There's actually loads of them, isn't it? They're all over the place.
There's so many.
Yeah, free dinner here down in Gorey if you want. Come get it.
I don't know how many you need to cook though to make a meal.
Yeah, I don't even know how to cook them, but we'll figure that out. Right, let's go swimming.
Okay.
Let's go take the dog swimming.
Let's go. Come on.
Alaska, come on, you're supposed to be the pro. Vamos. Okay, time to give George his first swimming lesson. We just need a little incentive. This ball should do nicely. Back when I first met Alaska in Peru, I began teaching her how to swim straight away. She was fine with calm water, but she never really got used to the waves back in South America, and that was fine. It was quite apparent that neither of us were going to make pro surfers. Still, I did want her to get used to the water, as I knew our adventures would take us far and wide. I personally believe that exposing a dog to as many varied situations as possible, as often as possible, results in a well-rounded canine and an adventure pal that can really go anywhere with you. Good boy, George, you're swimming. He's going to get on Alaska's back. He's trying to get on top of Alaska. Ready? Exactly right, I did this. Oh, you got it. Woo, good boy, George. Oh, bless him. The tide all around Jersey is one of the largest in the world, so if you spend a day at the beach, it changes a lot. Personally, I like it better at high tide when the boats are floating, but it's fun to explore the seabed when the tide goes out too. I do love to try to find food in the wild when I can. I forage quite a bit on my travels, but never on my home island of Jersey. I wonder if it is possible to forage a complete meal here. Goals. I didn't even think about
Pork belly is supposed to be crispy. It is mostly just that. You can eat it, but just don't. Okay.
It's actually delicious. Okay, there you go.
That one looks like a good one. I'll eat that one. Shad crab.
It does taste like sad crab, you're right, but it's also free and not like 30 quid like the crab.
Like an actual crab. Like a real crab.
Yeah,
£30.
right.
It's not like doing much murder, this thing.
You gotta press the button.
Oh, you've got to press the button. So many.
It's going to be a good night. Captain Alaska, you've already settled straight into your sleeping position. George, you haven't quite figured out where you're going to sleep yet. Alaska. Finger. Hi, kids.
Wakey, wakey.
Some coffee and then some adventure.
Throw in some bacon.
Coffee, bacon, and adventure.
Yeah, and I think we're good to go.
From the campsite, we drove a couple of miles north to explore the north coast and see if we can discover something new on this familiar island. Another road I've never been down before.
Yeah. It's a beach, alright. Let's go and look at that as well.
What? What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I should come out east more often.
Whoa.
Hey, George.
Come on, George.
Is it this way?
I don't know. I think this could be it.
Doesn't feel like it would lead to anything. What we were looking for is this. It's a Neolithic dolmen from around 3250 BC. This one is a little overgrown and not quite as impressive as others that we found here in Jersey. Standing next to this dolmen is Le Couperon Guardhouse, another symbol of historic Jersey defences. What's this place? There's a sign outside. Let's see what it says. Built in 1689. 1689. And down the years was extended and modified. It was built of local stone with brick lintels. It was used to store power and accommodate the military gun crews that served the cannon in the battery on the headland above. That doesn't look original. Dolmens keep cropping up on the island for me. I mean, obviously they've been here for a long time, but I didn't really know that they existed. I actually find them really cool. This one has definitely got one of the best views around here. The coast around here is absolutely stunning. The water looks like a tropical island. Such a beautiful part of the island and quite remote as well. From here you can just about make out the wind turbines on the French coast, and sitting between us and France is the Jersey Écrahose Islands with a few houses on it. A short hike around the coast is the small and stunning fishing port of Rosel. Rosel definitely is one of the cutest beaches on the island. Very small, hard to park down here, like there's never many people down here as a result of that. Such a stunning little fishing port. It's so far north on the coast of Jersey that you actually pick up the French phone signal. Your phone jumps, and sometimes your phone time jumps to French time, so you can sometimes lose a bit of time. So it's high tide and there is a very prominent and beautiful pier. I think it would be rude if we didn't jump off. You up for it?
Okay, let's do it.
You feeling good about this?
No, it's gonna be cold. I think it's not the height that's it for me. It's the cold.
2, 1, let's go!
Woo! Look how you use that. What? Because my boobs came out.
that was such a fun weekend. I was actually a little nervous about how it would be with George and Faith in the Kombi and how they'd like Kombi life. Faith and George have agreed to go on a 3,000 mile, 5,000 kilometre road trip through some stunning but seriously hot locations where adventure comes in both the good kind and the bad kind. It was definitely a challenging introduction to van life and nomadic living, if not a typical introduction to Kombi life and the adventures that we go on. I made a separate video talking about how I feel personally about moving forward kind of with another person in the Kombi and what that means in a kind of like Kombi life and personal life perspective and the challenges there. I put that up on the Kombi Crew feed, so you can check that out if you're a channel member. Thank you so much for supporting the videos and making the channel happen. Promise guys, some amazing content coming soon. Thank you so much for your patience. It's not always possible to travel, but when I can, I will be taking you guys with me. Thanks for your support, and until next time, happy travels. Can't believe I did all of that without coughing. I've got COVID! I've got COVID! I've got bloody COVID! And I'm drinking a hot toddy off the camera. Oh. Anyone else put cayenne pepper in their hot toddies? Ooh. Stay safe guys, stay isolated, and maybe disinfect your screen.